Hey guys, the section of violence here. What do you know? We're cash again. I'm red hot right now. Man, I'm seeing things like left, right, and center. Let's get right into it though. Plus 82 unit night. That's a historic night for PFL. Man, I'm really happy to share this wealth with you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be another great year of PFL next year. I promise. That's 2 years in a row we've cashed PFL. Let's go. Um, So let's start off the card. We had Blagio Ali Walsh, apparently a relative of Muhammad Ali. He beat Tom Grasser quite convincingly. Um, kind of saw this coming, and I actually think you could bet it earlier in the week, but they took it off once they realized it was amateur. But yeah, it was a great win for him. Really happy for him. Excited for him to take that jump to the pros eventually. See what he can do. But yeah, moving on, we had Dakota Chicheva versus Catherine Koraginas. The overseas talent really shows that the level difference between Dicheva versus Catherine Koraginas. Dakota Dicheva absolutely beat the crap out of Catherine Koraginas. Beautiful knees to the body, folded her, which led to the nice finish. Because when they're open, when they leave themselves that open, you kind of got to capitalize. That's what she did, and she knocked her, I think, out. So beautiful performance. Dakota Dicheva is someone I'm going to be watching very closely in the Contender Series or wherever she fights. I think she's going to be fighting on the Challenger Series next year for PFL. So I'm really excited to see her work. She's going to be really a fun fighter to watch. But yeah, moving on, we had Magomed Karama versus Gleison Tebow. Now, I actually thought this was going to be a closer fight. Gleison definitely is washed. Um, Magomed he's good, but definitely thought he could have gone for it a little more, but played it safe against a juiced up guy, so it is what it is. Good win for Magomed. Definitely wish there was a prop for a decision because I would have played the hell out of that. But yeah, moving on. We had one of our locks of the card, Natan Schultz versus Jeremy Stevens. I think now retired. What a career for Jeremy Stevens. 21 losses, but 29 wins. He's fought the who's who of the division. This 50th fight. I'm really, really happy to have been a fan of his at the prime of his career. But Natan Schultz, man, what a beautiful grappling clinic he put on display. The beautiful head and arm choke. Most people would have been like discouraged after that many attempts, but no, he kept with it, and he actually got him out of there in the second round with a beautiful head and arm choke. Natan Schultz definitely I'm going to keep my eyes on. He's as his grappling's improving. So yeah, but Natan Schultz is not just a striker; he is also a really good grappler as well. Moving on, we had Marlon Moraes versus Shaman Moraes. Now, the first two rounds were actually Marlon's rounds. He looked amazing. He was hitting at all cylinders. His grappling was looking good. But at the end of the second round, he did look a little tired. I didn't think too much of it though, because I was like, man, he has 5 minutes to stall it out. He's got this. So first minute into the round, Shaman comes at him like a bat out of hell. I'm like, okay, so we got to be a little more on our P's and Q's. Marlon doesn't like change nothing. He just kept flowing, trying to flow, and eventually he got caught. And Marlon's not the type of guy that gets caught and recovers. He gets caught and then he's done. And unfortunately for Marlon, his chin is past his expiry date, and yeah, he's done, man. I don't think he should fight anymore. So that chin cannot handle anything. Fourth graders punch, let alone Shaman Rice. Would have been an easy win. It would have cashed a 2 unit parlay. 2.5 units would have cashed there. But Marlon Moraes, unfortunately, with a bad beat there and lost the last round. He couldn't pull it together. I wish the best for Marlon, but it is sad to see all these legends going out like this. Moving on, we had Rob Wilkinson, our first championship winner, versus Amari Akhmedov. We had a 3 unit play on him plus a parlay. He cashed the both. So actually no, I didn't have the TKO prop, but I was thinking about it. Beautiful, beautiful performance by Rob. Survived some adversity, showed amazing grappling. He's definitely a problem, man. And I hope the money doesn't soften him up because he's a beast. He is a beast, and I think he can win it again next year if he decides to. But yeah, moving on. Um, Sadabu Sai, man, I'm sorry, Sai, but I really didn't like the performance you did put out. It was a win. I'm happy you won, but man, like against power punchers, I really worry about Sai because especially ones that are long, like Taylor, they're going to be able to connect on Sai because and that height advantage isn't going to be able to use forever. But Sai is definitely a technician, and it was good to watch him beat the crap out of the legs and the body of Taylor. I just wish he did more with the striking. I'm a fan of Sai, so it really was sad to see that he didn't really get to show off. But he got the win. He's a millionaire, so good on Sai. He works hard. Um, it'd be cool if he retired so that he could go out on top and doesn't ruin his legacy. But knowing him, he's probably going to come back next season. So yeah, excited to see what happens next year. Moving on, we had our first Canadian champion, Oliver Aubin Mercier. I really wish I put more juice on this. I got 8 units, so that's I guess enough. But man, Stevie Ray was outclassed in every way. He did have a nice success with the back attack, but Olivier is too smart for that. He knew exactly how to get out of that, and he was patient, and he waited for the right opportunity to escape. And yeah, man, once he got up, he didn't let him off the hook. He could tell Stevie Ray was tired, and he it landed a beautiful check hook as he was fading away. It was really nice, and he put Stevie Ray out cold. The guy had to walk over and ask what he got hit with. It was kind of funny. It was a great fight. Olivier is a nice guy. Couldn't have happened to a better person. First Canadian champion for PFL. Really happy. And yeah, 8 unit cash plus the parlay. So can't complain. But yeah, moving on, we had Aspen Ladd versus Julia Budd. This was a close one. I could have went either way. I wouldn't be angry with the Julia Budd win, but I did think Ladd won the fight just because she landed more effective strikes and she was the one looking for the grappling exchanges and got the grappling exchanges. So Julia Budd did all right though in the second. I just feel round 1 and 3 were Aspen's clearly. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't be mad if it went the other way. Good win for Aspenladd there. Definitely don't think she's gonna go do anything great in PFL, but it's nice to see her at least making weight and being happy and doing what she loves. So I hope she has a better paycheck too. So moving on though, we had Andante DeLiha versus Mateus Scheffel. Mateus Scheffel proved once again why he is a can. He is not belonging at that weight class. He is way too fat. He needs to go to middleweight. Um, I think Ante DeLiha is a very, very dangerous guy, especially with the roids he's on. I think he's going to be a champion again next year if he decides to, but I don't know who's all going to compete. It'll be nice to see. Ante DeLiha is definitely a problem though. His grappling's good, his striking's good. He's tough. He's really, really he's there for a good fight. Like I rate Ante DeLiha very highly. But yeah, moving on. Great win for Ante, bringing the belt back home. Moving on to the MVP of the night, we got Brendan, the money man, Loughnane. Everyone was high on Bubba Jenkins, trying to say Bubba's got it in the bag. No way in Blue Mountain State hell was Bubba Jenkins going to beat Brendan Loughnane on tonight. He was better everywhere. Brendan was. Yes, he did land a few good shots, Bubba. I'll give him that, and he was tough as an ox. But man, I'm sorry, Bubba, but you're not that good. And Brandon Loughnane and Chris Wade are. And Brandon Loughnane schooled Wade, so he should have schooled you, and that's exactly what he did. And he finished you. Not only schooled you, he finished you. And it was beautiful to watch. I'm really, really, really happy. I called this exactly a third, fourth round finish. I just really wish that uh, actually nothing. I did everything right with this card. I'm happy how I did things. Brandon Loughnane the man. Hope he competes next year. I love watching him fight. But yeah, moving on. We had we to be fair, we did have Kayla Harrison as a prediction, but as a bet, we had Larissa Pacheco. Larissa Pacheco, what a performance. There was times when I thought she was gassed, but she came back and showed why she has the heart of a champion, why she deserves to be champion, and why Kayla Harrison is not ready for girls like Cyborg, girls like Amanda Nunes, who can actually put her lights out. Because if Larissa Pacheco almost did, I I can almost guarantee they would. So Larissa Pacheco is a monster, and it's gonna be fun to watch her fight and watch her and Kayla's battles. If Kayla decides to stay in PFL, that is. I think she will though. They're gonna have like a 6 fight series probably. But yeah, Kayla is a beast. Larissa's a beast. It was a fun fight. Definitely thought Larissa won though. Easy 49, 48-47 win. Kayla Harrison's gonna be back. She'll be better than ever. And yeah, great night, guys. Plus 82 units. Not much else to say. 10-2 on the card. Plus 55 units on the year for PFL. Guys, we're just cashing. We're gonna keep cashing. The best promotion I have that I work with, bare knuckles tomorrow. So if you guys want to make some free money there, just tell me. I'm gonna have a video up here soon. I know it's late, but these late cards, these early cards, I got to do some late work and early work. So it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the card, and we'll see you for PFL next year, and we'll see you for bare knuckle FC tomorrow. Over and out.